Hello, and welcome to another story time with Paw. I am Pastor Calvin E. Kressel, the pastor of the Greater Mount Sinai Missionary Baptist Church of Compton. Today, I'll be telling a story about when Jesus called his first disciples to follow him. A disciple means a follower. That's a special friend. Jesus had 12 special friends, or also called disciples, when he walked here on earth. Today, this story will be coming from my first Bible. It's illustrated by Andrew Geeson and Sophie King. It's adapted by Jim Hapker and Michael Phipps. It's published by the Sandy Creek Publishing Company out of New York, New York. Follow me. This is coming from Matthew chapter 4, Matthew chapter 10, Mark chapter 1 and Mark chapter 3, Luke chapter 5, and Luke chapter 6. So many people had heard about Jesus. They came from far and wide to hear him preach because he spoke with such authority and power. This is Jesus right here. One day, Jesus was on the shores of Lake Geeson. He began preaching to the people, but the crowd got bigger and bigger. The people began to push closer and closer to the shore. Just then, Jesus noticed fishermen washing their nets. They had pulled their 2 fishing boats up onto the beach nearby. These are Jesus. Jesus asked Simon, one of the fishermen, to take him a little way out on the lake. Simon pushed the boat off the beach and Jesus stepped into it. See Jesus in it? Simon rowed the boat a little way from the shore. From there, Jesus carried on preaching to the people. See Jesus preaching to the people? That's Simon in the boat. And Jesus is preaching. When Jesus had finished preaching, he told Simon to take the boat further out on the lake and to drop his fishing nets into the water. We haven't caught any fish all night, said Simon, but if you say so, we will do as you ask. This is Simon, and he's fishing. And he takes and he puts the net. Then Simon and Andrew, that's Simon and that's Andrew, and of course that's Jesus, his brother, rowed the boat further out into the middle of the lake. They dropped their nets into the water. Instantly, the nets filled with lots of fish. So many fish swam into the nets that it looked as if the nets would break and the boat sink at any moment. Look at all these fish that they caught. James, John, Simon, and Andrew called to the 2 men in the other boat, "Come and help us." The fishermen were amazed. When the boats were safely back on the shore, Jesus said, "Do not be afraid. Follow me. From now on, you will be fishers of people, not fish." Simon, Andrew, James, and John left their boats on the shore and became followers of Jesus. A little while later, Jesus went to see Levi, a tax collector. He told Levi to follow him and leave everything behind. Levi did as Jesus asked immediately. This is now Jesus along with Levi, who was a tax collector. Tax collectors were not popular with the Jewish people. They collected taxes for the Romans, and many overcharged the Jews to make extra money for themselves. So when Levi held a party for Jesus, some of the Jewish religious leaders were angry that Jesus went. They said, "Why does Jesus eat and drink with such wicked people?" They muttered among themselves. Jesus overheard them. I don't need to help those who have already found God. I have come to help those who have not found him. Sometimes when Jesus had finished teaching for the day and everyone had gone home, he would go up into the hills where he could be quiet and pray. Sometimes he prayed all night long. In all, Jesus chose 12 of his most loyal followers to be his special friends, or as we call them, disciples. They were Simon, whom Jesus called Peter, and his brother Andrew, James and John, Philip and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James the son of Alphaeus, Simon Judas, son of James, and Judas Iscariot. One day, Jesus called his 12 followers together. He explained why God had sent him to the earth. Jesus' disciples became his closest friends. They traveled with him wherever he went and saw all the amazing things he did. This is Jesus and all of his disciples. Did you like that story? That story about the discipleship shows the importance of friends. Do you have friends? I have a lot of good friends that I like to share important events and tell stories with. Jesus lets us know how important it is to have good friends to share while here and going through different experiences. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share it with others, and hit the subscribe button. Also, please comment and let me know which stories you would like for me to read in the future. Thank you and God bless.